Really?
Maybe I'll sign
can't
out and come
either.
back in.
I wonder why. No, don't sign out. It might show up. Like it might just do random things. I was thinking about starting with Zoom, but there's like it's $15 a month, I think, unless I don't know. And so I don't know. Because I think they lose
Because
all
we're
the
too
problems.
many.
With Zoom for the free one, you
It's
have to
not
keep
too
it
many.
under 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's a 40-minute time limit on the free.
Yeah.
Free Zoom,
So
and that's
that
the
would work.
problem. So,
Maybe we could all put in $1 a month or something, and then we could pay.
if you're down with that, because Zoom is a lot easier to use.
Yeah, Kira just did a Zoom this morning for the baby's birthday, so.
Yeah, so let me know if you guys would prefer that. Like, I will sign up, but I would accept contributions to the cause. But I would be happy.
I'll bet I'm know you.
Yeah, because I think that might be a better option because I'm not sure I'm loving this Skype. Like it's kind of glitchy. Like, and there's a lot of people that are struggling to get on when we try to do this. So that's yeah. Okay, so chapter 15 of Isaiah. You guys excited that we're already at chapter 15? I'm kind of excited. I kind of wish we would have done 3 chapters today, but we'll just see how this goes, and then we'll just see what we want to do next week. Okay, so chapter 15. So last week we talked about Babylon, and Babylon just getting their just desserts for being naughty and what's going to happen with them. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints before we jump into 15 or anything about last week? Okay. Did you have a question?
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right.
I just did a little extra reading, and in this one book it said to go to, was it Jeremiah or something? Yeah, so are you going to do that?
Jeremiah 48.
About Moab, how Moab got to be Moab.
How they got to be Moab, or
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that just a little bit.
Okay.
If that's okay. Yeah. So chapter 15. So now that Babylon had their prophecy, and remember that these aren't necessarily in a chronological order. Remember, they were grouped into themes. So we don't know the date of when this prophecy was given. We don't know when this destruction was supposed to happen. We just know that it did happen, and that it either happened once or twice, depending on who you read, and then it is to happen again, okay, here in the latter days. And so so most people say it is assumed that these two, so chapter 15 and 16 are both to Moab. You're saying it's assumed that these 2 chapters were given a few years before 1730 to 1727, which was when there was a massive Assyrian invasion and conquest of the entire Transjordan area. Okay, do you guys know what I'm saying when I say Transjordan? Let's see, I don't have a picture. I should have downloaded a picture. So yeah, it's not going to work like that. Okay, so Transjordan is, let me quickly, Isaiah's time. I'm just going to Google it really quick. And so a lot of the 12 tribes had also, doesn't have the areas blocked way what, but we'll try this one. Okay, so there is, I'm just downloading this. I'm going to do this one real quick too. And then I didn't think that. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. I'm just going to do a screen share so you guys see these pictures. Okay, where'd it go? Sorry, I should have had this one done. There we go. Okay, let's go this way. Just gonna make that big. Okay, we're gonna do a screen share. So you guys are gonna see a different, let me know if you see my screen. Okay, do you guys see that? You see my screen?
Yeah, I still don't see anything.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that you guys see
Yes.
the website I'm opening? Okay, awesome. Okay, oh, it didn't give me my image the way I wanted it. There we go. Oh man, it's not very big. Can you guys see that, or is it tiny for you guys?
Yeah, it's okay.
Small.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Is it big yet? Now it's gone. There we go. Okay. I should have done this. Okay. So Transjordan is the area right here that is going to be on the east side of the Jordan River. And we're talking about all the areas that are on the east side of, they call it the Salt Sea or the Dead Sea, remember? So we have this area. So you see Moab here, you see Ammon here, okay? The other image I wanted to show as well is just to give you a little reference from the of where the 12 tribes had settled. So there is I just see the one. Close that one. That one doesn't want to load. Okay, maybe it's in the same thing.
That picture's in the book too.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you guys can see this is how they were settled. So remember, so Israel is up here. This is where the 10 tribes were. Is that big enough? Yeah. Okay, so Israel right here is the 10 tribes. And then we have Philistia and Judah, and then Moab's over here. So the long lake right here, this is the Dead Sea. And then we have the Jordan River right here, okay? So everything on the east side is considered Transjordan. The time that we're talking about now, actually, let me back up just a teeny bit. I want this one. So when we read it's verse 1. So some of the cities that we talk about, actually it's verse, okay. So let me show you this way. So Heshbon, Elea, right here, and where is it? Nebo. So this whole area right here, they were built by the children of Reuben. So this area right here was originally owned or under the authority of Reuben, the tribe of Reuben, okay? So then we also have an area, I don't have the right map up, where there was also, is it Gilead? Is that one of the 12? Oh, my brain is failing me. Okay, so anyway, so some of these areas were established by the tribes of Israel, okay? All right, and then at the time that we're reading, most of this is now considered Ammon, up here, actually. So above this area right here, and then the rest down here, Moab. And then there we go. Okay. So that's going to help with some of the questions that might come up, okay? Let me undo screen sharing. I should have had that done. Let's see, stop sharing. Okay. All right, so verse 1, the burden of Moab. So the Moabites, when you look in Genesis, and this is chapter 19, and it is verses 31 through 37. So I'm not going to read it word for word. I'm going to paraphrase it. So this is Lot. Okay, Lot is the nephew to Abraham. Okay, so they're Hebrews. Lot is a Hebrew. He has daughters with his wife. Wife dies. Remember how she dies? Sodom and Gomorrah is being destroyed. She turns around, turns into a pillar of salt. Okay, so he has some daughters, and the oldest daughter is talking to the younger one and saying,